That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and what a special day it is today, being the last day that we broadcast with staff in the building. Literally, it's our breakup day, and we couldn't think of a better way to be able to start doing the party stuff than with Lola Montez, and we're joined by Blake Scorpino. Hello, Blake. Welcome along.
Thank you, Grant. Hello to you too.
You know, it is an absolute pleasure to catch up with you. It must have been, about 8-9 months ago that we spoke. And I've got to thank the powers that be on your side for passing over a care package. We got the T-shirts and everything like that. So we do wear them with pride. I've got to be honest with you, my friend. I love my Lola shirt. I really do.
Yeah, I saw you.
Now, in the meantime, we were just having a quick chat just moments ago, and we were discussing about world domination, and it happens door by door, town by town, city by city, and country by country. Well, a good start right here at Galaxy with over 5.5 million people hooked in right now. And any special messages you would like to give our listeners for the festive season?
We're real, and we're coming at you, city by city.
There you go.
Track by track.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep an eye out for Lola Montez. They are coming. They are. And we want you down here in New Zealand. Any plans of being able to get your band, especially Inga and the rest of the crew, to come on down and party with us down here?
Yeah, definitely. It's right now we're basically just tapping everybody we know, and stateside, but also overseas. Just any connections that we have, that's kind of that's always going on, and depending on who bites, I mean, we'll play anywhere we're wanted, So.
Absolutely, I understand that. I really, really do. And it comes down to being able to find the appropriate sponsors and being able to put a show together. Now, we feel that we would be able to put a show down here for you guys in a heartbeat. We really, really do. And I think it'll be an absolute sellout. Not only one show, I think maybe about 3 or 4 shows might be appropriate. And then maybe we might be even able to consider that other country over the ditch called Australia. Would you be interested in doing something maybe Australasian style?
Australasians, yes. With your blessing, Grant, I think we'd hop on over from New Zealand to that other country, but not without doing proper business in New Zealand first.
Well, I tell you what, let's just reverse that a little bit. I think maybe we should do Australia first and come back to New Zealand for a bit of therapy afterwards.
Okay, yeah, I like that too. Yeah.
And believe me, we would love to have you here in New Zealand. The one good thing about going to Australia first is, well, we like their money. Believe me, I kind of feel that you guys would be a huge hit in parts of Australia, and believe me, where we play, we get a big following, if you know what I mean. So I think it would be only appropriate that we share you with Australia, bring you back here to New Zealand, do a few funky things. Are you up for a few crazy things down here, down under?
Yes.
Yes, that's affirmative. I like the affirmative, I do. Now, I got to let you know, Blake, that we do some crazy stuff. I'm not sure whether I've been down this road with you before or not, my friend, but have you ever heard of a hoo-hoo grub?
No, never.
Okay, well, not the hoo-hoo that you guys know of, but believe me, I kind of like that version better. But you must have heard of a caterpillar, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, this is a caterpillar on steroids. It's big, it's white, has a black hair. It really does. And what you do, Blake, is you put it in your mouth, you bite off the head. Don't eat the head, it's yucky. But when you crunch down on this, it's like eating creamy peanut butter.
Wow. Hold on. How big are these caterpillars?
They're huge. They're a good couple of inches.
In length or like diameter?
Well, in length, but about the size of your little finger, really. A good one should be.
Okay.
So
your caterpillars are definitely bigger than ours.
Well, these particular brand are, that's for sure. But at the same time, there's nothing wrong with having a mason jar in between them. What do you reckon?
Okay, yeah, mason jar, yeah. That's good. Yeah, I like how you think.
Yeah, I do too. I kind of quite partial to a bit of moonshine. I got to be honest with you. And so, and believe me, we get
Dude,
that.
come to Nashville. We got plenty of that.
Well, I tell you what, we
We'll
want.
have to bring you some.
Yes,
We can get it through customs.
that's not a problem. That's not a problem. Believe me, we've got a deal happening with customs. They said, Grant, don't worry about it. Maybe a little tax duty just to make the wheels of commerce work, but we'll get it through for you. And I says, hey man, I'm into it. So I ask every band that's in the region, especially up through the Appalachians, those guys that make it up through there, how about sending me some? Well, what do you know? I've actually received some.
Yeah, I think that would be great. I think that's a great idea.
Brilliant. And just wondering, have you ever heard of the TV show or the internet sensational show called Moonshiners?
I have not, but
What?
I don't watch a whole lot of TV, so I might not.
Well,
have the majority.
I tell you what, I recommend the show, I really do. If you get a couple of minutes to go and have a look on the internet, type in Moonshiners, it'll come up with the whole, I think there's about 7 in the series so far now, of different series. But one of the superstars of that is actually going to be joining us for an interview. Well, he's gone. Where'd he go? He's left. Oh dear. Well, I tell you what, let's play a song while we try and get him back. Hear me? I can hear you. You can't hear me. That's not good.
Hold on, everybody.
Yep. We are here. Can you hear me?
Hey, Grant, can you see me?
Yes. Yes, I can see you. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can't hear me?
Are you there?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear. Can you see me?
Something's muted on my end, and it's this.
Can you hear me? Hello, testes, 1, 2.
Oh, damn.
Every man's dream, testes, 1, 2, 1, 2. Da-da, da-da.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
Okay, I can't hear you for some reason.
you can't hear me. Oh dear.
That's weird.
That is. I can't see you anymore. Hello.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
This is Facebook Live. We're having trouble getting through to Nashville.
We are. Absolutely.
He's still there though.
He is still there. Hello.
Trying
come
to.
in.
He's bashing up. Oh, he's
Yeah,
good.
don't.
Oh no. Yes. Well.
Gone away again.
Okay. Maybe we should try and ring him because he's phoned us twice.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Hopefully this time, everyone.
How we going, buddy?
Oh, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yay!
Who was calling? And I tried to add her, and I thought I was like, oh, it's on Skype, but it was Messenger, and it didn't go through my phone. So sorry. I want you to tell me about Moonshiner.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm just playing the song Carousel at the moment, so a good chance to be able to do that. Josh Owens is one of the stars from the show. He's going to be joining us next year, doing an interview. And believe me, if you have a look at the whole deal that they go through the Appalachians making moonshine, we don't get it because you see, moonshine and making alcohol here in New Zealand is available. We're allowed to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's a trip. Yeah. Like real moonshine.
real moonshine. Yeah. So when we talk to a lot of the bands that are coming to New Zealand, first thing I say to them is, pack a case of moonshine. Bring me a case full of it. I'll buy it off you.
Right, okay, yeah.
Straight
Wait,
off.
so have you had moonshine from America?
Yeah, absolutely. We've had the.
How do you compare it to the New Zealand
Well,
moonshine?
you see, the New Zealand stuff, and literally we have a lot of guys who make their own alcohols in New Zealand. And we kind of get used to that flavour and that style, if you know what I mean. So when something comes in from the Appalachians, for instance, it kicks our ass.
Oh, really?
It really does. I mean, sure, we can have the 100+ proofs here, but there's just something special coming out of America. It's just got a whole style and a whole flavour of its own, like especially the apple pies and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know there's all sorts of flavors and stuff, which is funny because I guess there's real moonshine and other kind of moonshine. So I don't really know, and I haven't had New Zealand moonshine. So
Well, I'll tell you what. When you guys come here, we'll make sure that we get on the sauce together.
yes, okay, I'm totally down with that.
Good enough. We're just going to go back to the desk, right? And if you bear with me,
Hey, Grunt.
Sir John.
Gee, you're still in the same place?
We are. Come and have a seat.
Barbara. Oh, boy.
Come and have a seat.
Oh, seat over there.
Just for now. And you can move here.
here's yours.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and of course I'm joined by Blake Scorpino from Scorpino from the band Lola Montez. Now, Blake, I'm a little tongue-tied right now because I've just had royalty join me here in the studio. Sir John Rolls has dropped on in. He's going to have a little interview with me right after this, and we've just played Carousel. Just before you go, my friend, tell me a little bit about Carousel. Where did you come up with the lyrics for that?
Inga did, and actually we wrote the music for that like almost a year and a half, 2 years ago, and she had an original set of lyrics for it, but it wasn't up to her liking, so we kind of just put it on the shelf for a while. And when we did Glean Deluxe, which we remixed everything from our original EP, we kind of revisited that song, and she wrote all new lyrics for it and just knocked it out of the park, and she was singing in a special way just for that song. It was like it all came together, so I mixed the whole thing, and we started playing it live, so it's pretty special.
Well, I got to be honest with you, Blake. We get a lot of requests for it, especially on the specialised shows that we do on a Saturday. So when we come in over the weekend and check all the emails and everything like that, I get a lot of Lola Montez requests. I really, really do. And I want to know, next, are you in the studios right now? Are you doing any new music?
Yep. Yeah, definitely. We just did Basic Tracks a couple weeks ago, and I've been overdubbing everything for overdubbing guitars for that right now. We're going to be adding bass soon as well as vocal tracks. So yeah, the whole album is going to be full length, and we're hoping we're shooting for like spring, early summer to release it. So yeah.
Nice. Well, I hope, Blake, that you keep us on the mailing list, because we would be honoured to be able to release that for you down under in New Zealand.
Oh, definitely, absolutely.
Nice. And I tell you what, I'll even break out my Lola Montez t-shirt just to be able to do it with you. How's that?
Dude, well, we're designing all new t-shirts too, so you'll get a new t-shirt with it.
Oh, look, that just makes my day that much more now, to be quite honest, because believe me, I do wear my Lola Montez with pride, I've got to be honest with you, and it is a feature around here in the town that we're in. A lot of people see me, and of course, other artists' t-shirts, especially when I'm doing interviews and stuff like that, it's a subliminal thing, really, because they go and check out who I'm wearing at the same time. Having said that, though, I've got to be honest, Blake, it's a good time to get a plug in. I'm wearing the nickel slots today, and we're going to be giving away a super prize, a very super prize, about 4 or 5 CDs that we're going to be giving away. A t-shirt with that, and also a cap and some stickers, the whole enchilada for the nickel slot. So I got to congratulate them for being the last prize giveaways this year. And looking forward to catching up with you, and especially Inga, next year. And we must get together and have yet another interview.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, sooner than later.
Awesome, my friend. I wish you and everybody over there, your families, all the band, and including Inga, very, very special hug for Inga from us here at Galaxy. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thanks, man. Same to you, Grant.
You know, it has been a pleasure catching up with you. Let's not make it another 8 months. Too long between drinks, my friend.
Agreed.
Thank you for dropping in, my friend. Have a very happy day, and I'll catch up with you in the 2019s.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Grant.
Okay, buddy. Take care, my friend. And as I say, big hug to Inga for me, won't you?
I will.
Okay, buddy. See you next year. You're right here.